guys.
Hello.
How you guys doing out there? Watkins Glen?
When I was following Hartley around, he was like almost spinning out every freaking corner.
It's crazy how some of those guys drive they can hang on to it.
So I PM'd him. I said, hey, do you want to set up? He took my setup. We'll see if he uses it. I'm going to beat all of us anyhow, you know?
Yeah, you could probably give him a backward setup and he'd still pull away.
So, Thursday night, I sped in the pits. I got a 45-second penalty.
Yeah, I remember, man.
Last night, I sped in the pits, and I got a 10-second penalty.
Oh, really?
I'm like, what the hell?
That's some inconsistent race marshals, huh? Yeah, that's weird.
But the XMS paint updater's not working for me.
Oh, really? Here, I'll try to run it right now and see.
I'm contacting Russ about it. Good. So far, he just told me to download it. Well, I already
Radio
did
check.
that.
Spotter, radio check.
I think there's a problem at the server because it says forbidden.
Really? Okay. Here, let me see. I'll run it right now and I'll tell you if it gives me an error. It's not being blocked by a firewall or anything, right?
Fritosport racing team.
I suppose I had to double check that. But yeah, if they moved it to a different server,
Then
my
maybe,
router could be blocking it.
Yeah, it's possible. Or even Windows. If there's a Windows update, it could possibly be doing something too, you know?
Yeah, my server I'm blocking certain countries.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So
That's a good idea.
yeah, if I'd check out. I ain't gonna do it tonight though. I'd check out and see what the hell my server or my router's doing. I run out another computer too, just to kicks, you know.
Yeah, that's always a good idea. Can always help narrow the problem down, right?
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right.
my Sim Commander software just had a major update. Microsoft's doing away with .NET.
Oh, really?
So now Sim Commander's got to.
They got to change everything up then, don't they?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's a different .NET now or something. Yeah, but now every time it starts, it's got to log into Sim Experience's website, and then it's like, oh, you got too old of a version, you got to upgrade it, and then it keeps the old version too. So then my shortcut's still going to the old version. It's like,
Yeah, you know, that's something that's really frustrating, that when there's a new version or something, that they don't just get rid of it or make a .old folder, you know?
yep.
How like Windows does when you reinstall. But yeah, that's really weird. Hopefully that gets sorted out too. I just noticed I have a Z1 update, but I'm not going to run it tonight. I should be okay with the fuel stuff though with Crew Chief.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm burning more fuel at Extreme than it was at Spec 5.
Wonder if it's the conditions.
Well, the air temperature's almost the same.
That's so weird, huh? No added changes.
You know, different setup, so maybe this setup's burning more fuel, or
maybe. You wouldn't think that would do that much, though, you know, as far as fuel.
Yeah, I'm running version 3 because version 2 I'm fine with after the outlap.
Okay.
I've spun it out too many times on the outlap and plan on taking 4 tires tonight.
Oh, there's enough time to take tires? 4 tires?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, that could really make the difference, you know? You remember that one race where you caught up to me real quick.
Yep.
Well, I'll do the same tonight, man. I'll take tires with you.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. New fastest lap for down 208.62.
I'm just rolling out of pit lane. Gotta remember, man, I got so close to
Pit
speeding
exit's
just now
clear.
also.
Push. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Have the set to automatically
Oh, that's
have
right.
the limiter on.
It has a limiter now, huh? Since they did the sequential transmission, I heard that it works on this car now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it worked even before then.
Really?
Yeah, I got mine's on all the time.
Huh.
Go ahead, Rob. Take it.
That's a new fastest lap for Hartley, 208.35.
I must need to map it for this car. I just try to set it. I mean, I just try to make it work and it didn't kick on. So. They still haven't changed my paint to Pro. It's never gonna happen. That's fine. Good to confuse the commentators.
Maybe you can win the AM again.
I guess I should start trying again, huh? Wouldn't that be funny? Man, it's crazy going down towards the boot, that downhill left on the cold tires. Feels like the whole car just wants to slide and drift.
You on version 3 or 2?
I think 2. But it's fine. I liked it when I did practice last night. I got in right towards the end, you know?
Yeah, I'm fine with it after the outlap, but...
Yeah, so I'll just be cautious. I just want to have fun because, man, I'm tired. It's just been too much stuff. Yeah?
Going to 3 didn't slow me down at all, and I'm better on the outlap.
I guess that might help more than, right, after coming out with new tires in the race?
If you don't, you do have to be careful. And you can spin out the version 3 on outlap too, but it's harder.
Okay. That's good to know the differences between them. It's a fun racetrack. I'm surprised how far you can run wide on the penultimate corner.
Yeah, that's
you
pretty
can go
weird.
past the curb, huh? Because I didn't see an off track just now.
Yeah, as long as you stay on the concrete, you're okay.
Oh, wow. NASCAR rules.
You think, it is consistent, same on everywhere, but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing some tracks, they're following half of the car over the line. Some are saying 2 tires over the white line. Just doesn't seem to be consistent from track to track.
Well, in turn 1,
yeah,
you got to keep a tire on the orange stuff.
Right. Yeah, but in other corners, not at all.
You think the bus stop, if you get a tire in the grass, it's an X. Might be wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I wish in practice they let you turn on a line that shows you where the out of bounds is.
That would definitely cut down the guessing game, for sure. Oh, weird. Took me like 4 tries at the paddle to get it to downshift just now.
Great. I can blow up the engine now if I downshift too much.
Oh, yeah? That's even with the auto blip? It doesn't safeguard against that?
Nope.
Oh, man. Good to know. I mean,
yeah,
that's a problem Mike Key was having.
Yeah, I saw 2 people blow up their engines, and it's like, I better try that, and sure as hell I can blow it up.
Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you found out before the race. Because I know that's the problem Mike Key's been having with his paddles, that it double downshifts. And that's why he blew engines the last couple rounds before he went on vacation.
I'm back.
Hey, Taylor. How you doing?
Okay.
E14.
Yeah, I followed Murphy around.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Every corner. Not everyone, but quite a bit, So I texted him. I said, hey, you need a setup? Yeah. So I figure he's going to beat all of us anyhow, so give him the setup and see if he uses it or not.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
How's everything going there at the house? You getting all the stuff and windows installed and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
that was all done last week.
Yeah, they're usually pretty quick with that stuff, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
But still got to move things.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the
unload
base.
things and move them, and I have a big
Go left, Greg. Go left.
desk that sits in front of a window that they were replacing.
Fastest lap for Alan, 208.03.
Racing room here, and so I had to move a bunch of stuff, take the desk apart.
Oh man. Yeah, that definitely can create a lot of work.
So it wasn't too bad though. So and it's over. Well, no, not really, because there's a problem with the windows, and they have to send a guy by to look at them from the manufacturer and figure out what they're going to do.
That
so
sucks.
I may have to take it apart again.
The leader has just done a 208.00.
A couple of weeks ago, I replaced the front door on the house. So we got hardwood trim, had to pull that off, and then it went pretty good, but it's still a lot of work by the time you get done.
Yeah. I hate it when you put something together. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you do it yourself, Greg? Yep. Ugh. That's a lot of work. I'd never get it hung right.
That's what I was thinking. I wouldn't want to mess with it because I'm sure I'd get it all together and then there'd be gaps or something, you know, draft coming in.
It wouldn't close.
Okay, Ed, you've got half your fuel left.
No, it works good.
14th. That puts you 3.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
And then this summer she repainted them all, 9 doors, and one of them was rusty enough we replaced it. Been busy summer between that and the gutter drains.
Yeah, that sounded like nightmare.
Yeah, when you gotta make sure you don't break the septic tank line and hit the 240 volt lines, and
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
See, that's scary.
Labor intensive. Yeah, no, stressful too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if I want all that stress in my life right now.
I got my truck out of the shop.
Good evening.
Oh, good. Transmission fixed?
Yeah, I got a new transmission in it. And Ellen was she's got a Subaru Crosstrek.
Excellent race ahead of us here this evening as we hit round 3.
She's been having some issues with it, so we took it in. It needs a new torque converter.
Oh, you're kidding.
So
transmission's got to be dropped anyway on that.
Yeah.
Damn, what a pain, huh?
Sector 2's a second off the pace. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
The only good thing is that it's under warranty. So.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, because they can charge you so much to drop the transmission and get in there.
Well, I was talking to them about other things that they were going to do. They wanted to do the 60,000 mile service on it. It was $800.
Yeah, it's outrageous anymore.
I looked at they gave Ellen a brochure. Yeah, oh, that's kind of cool. I hit the wall and the whole nose flew off. Hadn't seen that before. Anyway, they gave her a brochure on what all they do, and it wasn't all that much stuff, you know.
Yeah, that blows me away.
V12, that's your quickest lap in this session. Your last lap time was a 210.25. Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap, please, Ed.
The 60,000 mile is due, and they wanted to do that, and they changed the spark plugs. Subaru recommends you change them every 60,000 miles. I thought, well, that's probably worthwhile. How much is that? $490.
Oh my gosh, to change spark plugs?
4 spark plugs.
That's insanity. I cannot believe that. Wow.
I started watching YouTube videos, and it's not that big a deal, so I just ordered, I needed a few tools to do it. And,
2 liters remaining.
And I just ordered all that, you know, for like $80.
Yeah.
And, I'll just do it myself. You know, that's just ridiculous. Local Toyota dealer wanted $300 to change the rear differential oil. Then you got the transfer case, the front differential, the antifreeze. It's like, man, you're gonna be $1,200 or something, you know? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's insane, man, what they charge. Yeah, there's some things that we can still do on these cars ourselves, and you know, the rear ends. I mean, short of having to do like timing chains and taking, you know, the motor mount out and stuff like that.
Sector 2 is 1.2
Like,
seconds
basically,
off
I
the
think
pace.
I would
We're
draw the
running on
line
fumes,
at the
mate.
90,000 service.
In this lap.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, before that, I mean, still you can tackle a lot of things. Even some of the, like the V6s, where you have to take the intake manifold off to get to some of the plug or the spark plugs. That can still be done, you know, especially given how much they want to charge. But
Yeah.
that's anything after that, any more teardown, yeah, it's kind of like, do you really want to get in there, right?
Yeah. Well, when you start having to take like the transmission apart or the rear end, or you know.
Yeah. Where you would need a lift, pretty much.
Yeah.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
1,000.
How much was the
900.
transmission for your truck?
800.
Well, they had to replace the left front hub
500.
and rebuild the
400.
transmission, and altogether
300.
$4,500.
200.
Damn.
The
100.
transmission, I think, was
P12.
$3,700.
0.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was going to be $3,700, and then when they got in there, I had to have it rebuilt after Hurricane Harvey 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I don't think it was done right then, because when they took it, dropped the pan on it, started shifting weird, and like the clutches were slipping or something.
Yeah.
And so I took it into these guys that they didn't rebuild the transmission last time. And they've done some other work for me. It's a diesel shop, you know.
Yeah.
And so they dropped the pan. It had a code for a drive shaft speed error, something.
Oh,
so
yeah.
anyway, they reset that, and
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
throw the code again, but it was still like lag. He said flaring, so that it was like it was slipping between shifts,
Yeah.
third to fourth and fourth to fifth shifts. So they dropped the pan, and the fluid was kind of nasty and had metal in it, and you know, metal flakes and
Yeah.
stuff. So they decided it needed to be rebuilt. I agreed.
Yeah.
And, but when they got it apart, there was a couple of parts that are not usually need to be replaced that they had to replace because they were all scored from the metal going through there and through the fluid and everything. They look pretty bad. They showed them to me.
Yeah, that's what's
you know.
frustrating about those transmissions. Like, all the tolerances are pretty tight, and one thing gets loose, it can just screw a lot of things.
Yeah.
Last time I bought a transmission, I think it was $600.
Yeah. I
Probably
thought about
75.
just going to a wrecking yard and
Yeah. Getting a used one.
You never know, you know.
Yeah, it could be that you're out of money on that, and then you have to get that one fixed in a couple 100 miles, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, for what we use it for, which is towing our RV,
Oh, yeah.
you'd hate to be out on the road somewhere in
I
the middle
agree.
of nowhere and have the thing break down, you know. So,
Yeah, it could ruin your whole trip.
yeah, absolutely. Anyway, all right. I'll go out again.
Okay. Yeah, last transmission I bought, I think it was like $1,200, but... And then we were, you know, dropping in an LSD and just doing replacing synchros and things like that, but pretty simple stuff. Man, you can really run wide out there on the penultimate corner. Still amazed at that. Oh, they did change the letter next to my name. to P now.
13th place.
Laps of fuel 23.
That's funny. You just said, oh, they haven't changed it yet.
Well, they haven't changed. My mirrors are still green.
Is that a Bobby thing?
I think so, yeah. It's all good. We'll let the broadcasters be confused.
They totally ruined this car.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I think it's handling fine with my setup, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the setup.
Some people haven't figured it out yet.
You just have to be careful on the outlap.
Yeah, it's pretty broken. They need to come out with that Toyota 86. We can all switch to that.
Yeah, I can't wait to try that.
They had one at the local dealer a couple of weeks ago. It's like, I gotta go look at that.
Time to get one, Brock.
I have one pitting in.
I'm not buying another car till once the guy quit.
Yeah.
Fucking $50,000 or something for a pickup truck. That's probably a cheap one.
Damn.
Everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a diesel, decent one is gonna be 70 grand.
Isn't that crazy? Like, it feels like we're crossing over into the like luxury or sports car market just to get a regular truck or sedan now. Everything's just so expensive as far as vehicles.
Well, on a electric Ford F-150,
Yeah.
I think it's 80 grand or so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Essex is a big tractor dealer. I don't know if they bought it or if they borrowed it, but if it's empty, you get about a 300-mile range.
P13.
Well, they wanted
Laps of fuel 20.
to deliver equipment with it. Less than 100 miles and the battery's dead.
And that's the thing too. I don't think we have a network set up to be able to charge these vehicles,
Nope.
except for on the coast. But I do know, like,
California's not ready. They can't even keep your air conditioning running.
Yeah, they're gonna
yeah,
totally switch by 2030 or 35.
yeah.
But they don't have
35.
their grid won't handle the charging.
Exactly. You know, let's be honest. I think a lot of
You're a
people
second off the
will
pace in
still
Sector
have
1.
Internal combustion engine cars well into years after that. There's just no way that people can afford these vehicles, these electric vehicles, at the prices they have them. They're not affordable yet, and no network to support them. So.
Well, when gasoline was like $5.50 a gallon, my neighbor was driving a F-150 like 60 miles to Cleveland 4 days a week. $850 a month for gas. So he bought a Camry hybrid, 55 miles per gallon, $30,000 car. So I lowered his gas bill to like $250 a month. So it's making a payment on the Camry and money left over.
Wow, that's a huge difference.
Then one of my clients, his wife drives to Cleveland 4 days a week, and she had some kind of car. I don't know what it was though, but it was $800 a month for gas. So they bought a $60,000 Tesla.
Oh, wow.
Charging it at home, it's $300 a month for electricity.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So it's cheaper to buy the $30,000 Camry. And
The guy behind has just done a
and
211.39.
now gas prices are lower, so it's even cheaper to drive the Camry. The electric rates haven't gone down.
Yeah.
He says he's not happy. The paint quality's not good. The plastic inside's cheap.
Hey, you paid for the track bike. You might as well use it all.
P14.
Laps of fuel 19.
Yeah, I
If
just
you go
don't know
full
what it's
electric,
gonna be.
man, if you ever have to replace the batteries, it's a huge bill.
Yeah, I think right now the best deals are plug-in hybrids.
Yeah.
That's a good way to go.
Yeah, I agree. I think the hybrid thing is kind of a good balance between it all right now.
Or maybe just a regular hybrid too, because if you can get 55 miles per gallon, what the heck?
Right.
But, the thing with me is, being retired, I don't drive that much anymore. And, it's
Lucky
just
man.
so hard to justify spending all that money on something that's going to sit in the driveway.
Yeah, that's a good point. And for my job, my job is basically 5 minutes away unless I got to go to the district office. And that's not that far either, so.
Yeah.
I do more driving on iRacing than in real life.
That's a good point. I put 5,000 miles on the Tundra last year and probably about 7,000 on the RAV, so we don't have to worry about gas prices.
Yeah.
Well, we, you know, with the diesel price the way it is, we were going to go to Alabama in a few weeks for a dog tournament.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
It's going to be 2 days there and 2 days back. That's basically, it'll do about 300 miles on a tank. And so that's $600 right there just for gas.
Oh, wow.
For the trip.
Damn. So, I guess I hadn't really thought about how much quickly it can add up on a trip like that.
Well, 34-gallon tank, and if diesel right now is still kind of going back up a little.
Yeah.
It's around 4 1/4. That's kind of what that's what I use for my, just to figure. But it's about $150.
P15.
Laps of fuel 17.
Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
2 tanks to get there and 2 tanks to get back. Plus whatever you drive there, you know.
Right.
So the camping's cheap, but you know.
Yeah.
But you know.
It's crazy how things have changed so much.
We canceled that trip.
Yeah, I mean, we've rethought a lot of trips ourselves too. We thought about driving down to San Francisco, and now it's like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Who would want to go to San Francisco anymore?
Well, I'm not going to the city. I'd be going to like San Mateo and Laguna Seca and stuff like that. Just to visit friends, you know. I don't care much for the crowded tourist areas or downtown.
Yeah.
I think the crime's pretty high in the city. And,
yeah, it's gotten pretty bad.
Needles and crap around. And,
yeah, they just don't do anything anymore about things like that. Same in Portland, though, you know. Walk around, see homelessness and a lot of syringes and things like that. Tents everywhere.
Knock on wood, we don't have any of that around
Sector
here.
2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Maybe we ought to have an area away from the city with a bunch of these tiny houses.
Yeah.
16th place. You're now 3.0 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Like help or something, or whatever the hell they need. I don't know if it's possible.
They're doing that in some places.
Right. Yeah. Some cities are doing tiny homes for them. And then, like for us on the outskirts of town, they have like I don't want to say wetlands, but kind of like that, I guess. Just kind of open field, and there's little forest nearby, and they've been letting a lot of tents go up there. So it's not, so they're not in downtown. I mean, I guess it's a small town, so at least they're not in the town all over the place, behind supermarkets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, you can see the problem just keeps spreading and spreading everywhere. Brock, you're right there with Jacobs. You're going to have to give him a hard time in the race. I'm probably the last pro on the grid.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Yep, I'll claim am. They haven't changed my paint yet, Taylor. I still have the green mirrors. But yeah, more than anything, I just want to have fun racing with you guys. Just been too much going on lately. It's hard to focus on everything. or have enough time to practice everything.
Well, you're the one that signed up for all this stuff.
Oh yeah, it's my fault. It's self-inflicted for sure. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
1,209.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
1,100.
At least
900.
the rally
800.
championship that I can do. It starts on
700.
Thursdays and then ends on the next
600.
Thursday, so there's a week to run that. It's
500.
usually only about 40
400.
minutes that you have to do that for.
300.
Not just go in without
200.
practice and jump in.
P16.
What do you just do? A
100.
section a week?
No,
0.
they're short rallies. They're 6 stages per rally. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you can take a full week to run them all. Jump in for like 10 minutes each day if you wanted to. But I'm also doing the Simpit GTE League on Sundays, but that's pretty short. It's just from 10 a.m. till noon.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut back slowly, not get withdrawals. I can't wait to wrap up the Mustang Championship, though. Don't want pressure like that for a while.
You're still leading?
Yeah, I have a 39-point lead right now.
Cool.
With
He's smoking them.
I don't know how, man, because it just doesn't feel like it's real. Got like 3 rounds to go. We have Nordschleife tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
60 seconds. Drivers, 60 seconds remaining in practice. We'll close the track at that time, and everybody needs to head over to Discord. We'll see you in the drivers' meeting room in just under 60 seconds.
All right, I'll see you guys up there.
Okay.
Now we have to do one more pit stop.
Don't speed in the pits this time.
Oh man, I practiced it quite a bit.
It's so hard because it feels like second gear, it's right there, that if you just barely touch the throttle, it'll go over the 40 mile per hour.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better. I usually brake too hard, get too slow, and then speed up. And trying to get better at that, so then more likely to speed and going in, though.
Doing like a true pro there, Brennan.
Thanks.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Hey, Bobby, I just sent you a message, okay?
Edgar, about this message, man. I'm not sure if I have any nudes of B. Arthur. I'll look, but...
Damn, I was hoping, man. I was hoping to use them for my slideshow. But yeah, I'll try to get to that on Thursday, man.
No worries, man. No rush.
Thanks, buddy. That was some quick thinking.
where I grew up, you had to be quick like that, because if you were cutting someone down, you were getting cut down with quickness.
Gentlemen, let's get things underway. Jeff, are you with us, buddy?
All right.
All right, here we go. Let's get things underway tonight. Well, listen, welcome everyone to round 3 of the Extreme Motorsports Ricmotech Classic Sprint Series. Brought to you, of course, by Ricmotech Racing Simulators and by Proforma Elite Texas Graphics. Big thanks to both of them for their long-standing continued sponsorship of all of our series here at Extreme. It is great to be back in the Glen, as always. Tackling this place every time it comes up on the schedule. So this should be a very exciting race tonight. Mild temperatures are bringing nice cool track temps, which everybody is going to need. Well, because the car is a little bit looser than what it should be. So we won't go into that whole storyline. I know everybody is really struggling with the car right now, so we'll talk about that here coming up. A little bit of extra caution wise in those first few laps. Do want to remind everyone this is our next 60-minute event. Races this evening, and no one counts sprint races this evening. So good thing we're on a 60-minute budget. All right, and also as a reminder, I do want to let everybody know in case the qualifying button switches over, do not jump into qualifying until we instruct you to do so. We don't anticipate that here tonight. Drivers, you may not call out any other driver during any form of race communication or driver communication or team communication, however it may be, during the race, post-race. Do not allow it. Please just raise your complaint. Myself, Jeff, post-race, time to review your incidents at that time. So make sure you don't hit that button because that will cost you. All right, moving down the list here. Lone qualifying tonight, 15 minutes or 4 laps, same as usual. There should be plenty of time. Just to get 4 laps in here. And down the list here, we're going to talk about our start zone.
Yeah, so if everybody got the pre-race bulletin that Kevin sent out, you'll see that tonight's start zone is marked at, I guess, basically the pedestrian bridge. You know,
pretty much.
right near the pit entry. The other thing you can watch for, you know, depending on what your graphics are sent for, is that on the left side, as you come around the final corner onto the front straight, there's that white curbing where you slam the wall several times to remove your mirrors for better aerodynamics. On that left side, right where that white curbing ends, is where Kevin has set the start zone to begin. And so what does that mean? Well, that generally means that sometime, you know, getting up to that point, Kevin's going to key up his mic and he's just going to hold it open. And sometime after that, he'll call out green.
All right, Ed,
green.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Now, obviously, once Kevin announces green, the race is on. However, you do have to maintain your column until you get to the starter stand, which is still, you know, about halfway or so down, you know, that straightaway. So as soon as he says green, don't immediately pop out and make a pass on the car ahead of you, because he'll be watching, you know, for that, and there could be penalties enforced for that. So we want folks to maintain their columns until you get to the starter stand, which is about halfway down that front straight. And then as we lead up to that point, you know, just want to see a good, you know, nice tight formation, folks, you know, side by side, and no jump starts tonight.
Fantastic, sounds good, Jeff. Thanks for
if for some chance the green. Yeah, if the green flag were to fly, obviously ignore the green,
exactly.
And we'll just go on what Kevin calls out.
Yep, exactly. So if you do get iRacing green, just ignore that green. I will issue the start to the race, but I usually try to get that out before that green goes off. So, all right, any questions regarding our start here tonight in Glen? Okay, fantastic. All right, let's move down our list here and talk a little bit about the pit entry here in Glen. This is always a topic of discussion. right when they come out of turn 10 there, heading into the final corner, and actually use that blend line. I find a lot of drivers will come off of 10, come back left a little bit, get a little bit of arc to go down into 11, which is understandable. Staying in the blend line, you have to really slow down for that corner. So, I'm going to do this in favor of all of you drivers. You do not have to be inside the blend line before you get to the corner. But what I will say is you need to be inside the blend line before you go around the corner. So don't track all the way out left and then swing down and hit the apex way late at full speed. That means get over to the blend line before you actually start to turn down into the corner. I'm going to say that you don't need to stay track right and go down and then crawl around the corner. Come out about mid-track. Just get yourself down in the blend line as you go down into the corner. So I just don't want people flying out wide, tracking out normal, like they're going to take that corner under a normal condition, and then swoop down into the corner, hit the brakes, and dive into the pits, and the guy behind you is tracking out, and he rear ends you because you're making a sweep into pit lane. So I hope everybody understand that rule now here about getting inside the blend line as you go into the corner. All right, sounds good. Glad everybody has clear understanding on that.
I appreciate you addressing that, Kevin, because we haven't seen it in Mazda, but I know we saw it in World Challenge with people doing that last second dive bomb into the pits.
Yep.
So thanks for mentioning that.
Yep, you bet, you bet. All right, tonight pit speed is 40 miles per hour or 64 kph. So let's make sure that we abide by that. And our pace speed tonight is 60 miles per hour, and I believe that is 96 kph. I don't have that in front of me, but I'm pretty sure it's 96. All right, moving down the list, let's get down to full course caution if we do happen to have one tonight, and that is possible, obviously. That first turn one here at the Glen can be quite daunting, and certainly with the cold tires situation that we have here tonight, there is a likelihood that we could end up in a full course caution. If that happens, do know that we are under a virtual caution. We will take the leader, the overall leader in pro class, or if it happens to be AM, depending on the wreck, but the overall leader will become the virtual caution car at that time, and then we will all file in suit behind that driver. I will open the pits. Do not come down pit lane until I open the pits for you. I will give a green call for pit lane for the class when I feel that we are ready to open the pits at that time. Any drivers, if you're a lap down to your class leader, you can accept a wave around the virtual pace car.
Okay, Ed, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Under caution, so just remember that if you're a lap down. All right, moving down the list here, Watkins Glen course specific tonight, exiting that pits. Well, that puts you right up into turns 2 and 3, and those can be quite dangerous if you come out of that pits not knowing you've got a driver flying out of turn 1 and boogieing up that hill. So let's make sure we keep that F3 box out. It is very difficult to see oncoming traffic coming out of the pits here with that pit wall. It's very similar to Canadian Tire. So let's make sure that we're using that F3 box. It is your best friend out there on track. All right, let's bring in Jeff to talk a little bit about some of the etiquette and what we may face tonight here at the Glen.
Yeah, Kevin, I think this group knows pretty well what can happen in turn 1 at Watkins Glen at the beginning of a race. We've got 60 minutes to race here on a track where the draft is obviously going to make a big difference. And so really, trying to pick up those positions right in turn 1 probably isn't going to have as big a payoff as you might be thinking. And especially with as weird as the car's handling is on cold tires with this latest update, until they fix that, let's just use some caution in terms of leaving, that good spacing, not only side to side, but front to back, between the cars. Obviously, some folks are going to go around turn 1. They're probably going to run out, take their first, 1X there as they're trying to be careful about the cars on the inside line. And you can pretty easily get really quickly into a 3 wide, situation. And so we just need to, sort of sort that out as quickly as you can. Leave some room because you know that driver is going to have to come back, onto the track before they run out of that paved runoff area over there. And then it's going to be tricky, especially that first lap going up through the S's. Again, not likely to have much heat in the tire. So, there are going to be some drivers, maybe depending on their setup or whatever, where, in fourth gear, so realistically, this Mazda will just spin the tires like an 800 horsepower Corvette or something. So again, just be aware that the car that you're following, maybe is searching for some traction, and you'll want to be careful about that. And then we'll get down to the bus stop. If you're not in one of the front, 3 rows or whatever, you're going to want to make sure you're ready for that accordion effect, as things are going to stack up there as drivers go into that bus stop. And not only will there be a bunch of people trying to go in there, but it's going to be slower, than usual, especially on those first few laps because of the cold tires. People may be going through side by side, so they're not going to carry the same speed, through. So again, you got to adjust your braking zones accordingly. We could see some of that also down into the chute is a great opportunity for some passing, but you have to be aware then that if you stay out in the chute and don't get down to the apex early, you probably want to make sure you know where that car that was right behind you was before you go and chop down on their nose and keep an eye out for that. And the only other place I would think, Kevin, is probably coming off of that run up to 8 and 9, is also an area where some passes can happen when somebody goes out to set up to the right to kind of arc into 9, and somebody else kind of straight lines it off of 8, up into 9 to take away the inside. And so, again, I think just you want good situational awareness for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are really the critical spots here, and everybody knows this track so well. Everybody's been here quite a bit. I think even our new drivers have had quite a bit of experience here at the Glen. It's probably the most popular track on iRacing for all classes, including oval cars. So, probably more miles on this track than any other track on the service. So, everybody's well aware, but we do have one additional element tonight, and that is this tire situation. So let's be very mindful of that early on in the race. All right, any questions regarding any of the meeting here this evening?
Since we restarted the race 5 times last week, if we get into the S's here and we all die, can we restart tonight?
Absolutely. We have a restart button we've added in the event that occurs. Yes, it's called reset. Everybody gets a free play coin. Yep. All right, sounds good. Let's get ready for our opening ceremonies.
Again, trophies for everyone.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Ed, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Hello everybody and welcome along to Watkins Glen International, just up from Seneca Lake in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. It's a favourite place for tourists to come and sample a bit of lake life, chill out, turn the cell phones off and just lay back, get the feet up. Some good food, some good company, great hospitality around this area, and a fine history of road racing. First of all, on the local country roads around the area, but then the construction began of what has become known as one of the great North American circuits. Indeed, one of the great circuits in the world. Watkins Glen International, 3.4 miles of tarmac that twists its way through the local countryside, which is looking green and very pleasant at the moment. There's a big crowd.
Welcome everybody to round 3. Here we go. Drivers, you may disperse to your team rooms at this time.
Hey, Mike, did you calculate fuel?
Yeah, hang on.
I came up with 4.1, but Thursday night, there was some people that barely made the finish, so I'm probably
Came up with 4.1?
Yeah.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Pre-qual warm-up, green flag conditions for pre-qual warm-up.
I don't care about that.
Well, figuring on a 110 or 210 lap time, average lap, that gives us 28 laps. I'm using 0.36 gallons a lap, which gives you right at 9.97 gallons you need. So you need to add 3.5 basically. So you got time to take tires.
Yeah, that'll be enough to take tires, huh?
Last night's practice, I was using 0.36. Tonight, I'm using 0.364.
Pretty much the same, I would think. So, I think I might take tires just because of the way the car is. Just got to be careful on that outlap and try not to lose too much speed, but try not to kill yourself either.
What can really mess you up here is the draft. If you
Exactly.
spend the first half of the race behind somebody, at least if you use JRT to calculate how much they're going to add, it'll miscalculate.
It won't give you enough, right?
Right.
And then you come out with nobody, you're screwed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Usually what I'm trying to do is if pit window opens, I don't pit right away when it opens. I usually go 1 or 2 laps extra, and that seems to put me in a safe enough spot.
Yeah, the way I figured it, the pit window opens at lap 9 and closes at lap 18.
Okay, thanks. That's a lot more precise than I thought. Fuel.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Checkered flags out. P16.
Yeah, and I think to not speed in pit lane, I think first gear is good enough.
Yeah,
that's the end of the session. P16.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to set that on here.
It only works in first gear, though, remember.
Oh, good point. Okay.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Yep, good luck.
See, can we qualify now, or are we supposed to wait for him? I think we're supposed to wait for him, really.
I think you can go. I'm going to go.
The pit exit looks clear. All right, Ed, we've got 4 laps. Let's get this done.
Relative. Timing.
Green flag qualifying. Green flag qualifying, drivers.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 84 Fahrenheit.
restan 5 vueltas de combustible. Se agita la bandera verde.
P5, 3 laps of fuel remaining. That lap time was 2:10.15. P10. Only 2 more laps of fuel. You're currently 0.9 off the leader's pace. Your lap time was a 209.68. The car in front has just done a 210.20. Okay, Ed, we need to watch the track limits.
I'll be right back. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm gonna be running at the back of the pack here tonight, running in pro, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna go well. I'll be right back. Thank you.
That's a new fastest lap for Alan, 208.22.
Oh man, I'm down to P12. Thanks, Chris. I think they should be throwing black flags to everybody else ahead of me, man. I don't know how those guys are finding speed out here. We'll check the results real quick. But yeah. Thanks, man. I'm going to need the luck because I don't know if I can do anything here tonight with the Mazda. It's quite slippery out here with this new update. So thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you like the race. This is the Ricmotech Classic Sprint Series, and they're broadcasting it on Apex Racing TV. So I'm assuming that I'm going to be the last of the pros. So I won the AM championship last season, and now I'm in pro, and I don't think I can keep up with the rest of the pros. So we'll see what happens. Most likely I'll be trying to pick up positions if people crash. That's kind of the way I'm looking at this season here. Let's get some fuel in the car, but let's see what the results are so far. So yeah, like I said, I'm the last pro. There's a couple AMs up here. See, Bobby should be in pro. And then you have Steve Daniel, who finished P2 in AM last season. I was able to pull off a P1, but that's mainly because I got lucky in a lot of it. And we have a lot of the AMs here. And there's my teammates, Brockway and Taylor. They're pretty close. Nice times, guys. Don't forget race fuel. So yeah, the car's a little on the edge. Yep.
Messed up my last 2 laps.
Yeah, I crashed in the bus stop.
No.
On the out lap?
No, on lap 2, the second hot lap. I didn't realize I was that close to the bus stop, and I was still in 5th gear, and yeah, couldn't get it gathered up.
Great, I did 209.8, and I'm in 15th. I would think that would be better than that, but got good drivers here.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, those guys doing 208 1s and 2s, that's crazy. Mike Dam yesterday in practice did a 207.
Yeah, Swanky did a 207. in practice tonight.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he did. He just got it in there. That's right. Well, I'm glad I improved over practice because I was getting worried.
I'll be back.
Okay. So, yeah, you can see.
I probably need to make a pit stop. I'll be back too.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did after I crashed.
New fastest lap for Dam, 207.84.
We have Mike Dam put it in the 207s in qualifying there. So it'll be interesting to see how Dam, John Allen, Schwenke, and Hartley get along there. Then you have Bobby, Am. I think it's going to be between Bobby and Steve Daniel this season. I'm surprised that that Jeffrey isn't here from Cranny Customs. He should be in there battling those guys for the Am Championship. Not sure if he wasn't able to get away for the race or what. But, yeah, I'm just going to have fun this season, try to support the rest of the guys in the team. Greg Brockway, Mike Taylor, Michael Key, and Pat Preventis aren't able to be here tonight, but we'll see what happens. Should be a good one. Like I say, too, big thanks to I Love Sim Racing Design for the pedals and Premium GTP for the wheelbase, and Evan Setup Shop, you know, for the setup work, and in the rally team and the endurance team. And let's hope that we can get after it here tonight and have something we can be proud of. But yeah, more than anything, we want to try to get Brock and Taylor up there in the standings for this season, and I'm going to try to be as supportive as I can in that sense. I'll try to do what I can, but you know, if I can help them with points, I will. Because like I said, I'm the last pro there, and I was a little bit off of Jacobs' time, but we'll see. Maybe we can use pit stops to our advantage. We've tried to do that in the Mustang series, trying to be a little smarter about pit stops. Though I don't think that's going to be really something to do at the Nordschleife, but Randall did change the fuel percentage, so we have a little bit more wiggle room as far as fuel strategy, but Nordschleife typically isn't one where I like to mess around with. But it did open up the choice on which lap to pit now, so we'll see what happens.
A light field tonight.
I didn't even count how many we had.
21.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a little on the lower side. All right. So we've got all 5 of our fans on in here, keeping us cool. Got 2 ceiling fans, 2 Vornados behind me, and
Could be some guys don't like
a
the
wind
car.
sim. That's what I'm afraid of. I saw Bobby posting that 20%
That's the end of the session,
drop
P13.
in participation on iRacing because of the update. So I wonder if some didn't make it. I mean, I know Mike Key, he's still, they're still dealing with getting back, you know, from vacation and all that. And I don't know where Pat is, but yeah, the other people, I'm not sure what happened. Could be that, like you said.
All right,
Spec 5 had
job on
2 weeks of over 30, and then it was 24 last week. But David Staub, Kenneth Staub was racing at Road America, and Jordy's out with wife sick.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
Man, did you see Michael Staub going off there at turn 5 at Road Atlanta? That looks scary.
No, I didn't watch the race.
Yeah, I haven't finished watching it, but I caught. No, I did. I caught race 1.
Tonight we will deploy as usual, single file. Again, we will deploy single file.
All right, wish me luck. Here we go.
We'll maintain single
Everybody
file.
got fuel?
Bus stop.
Yep.
Go all the way down through the toe. But as we exit the heel there at turn 8, climbing the hill for the re-entry to the Cup course, we'll begin our pack up and pair up at that point. We'll do that a little bit sooner here. I think we get a little rush trying to get the rear of the field up to the back of the field if we do it after turn 9. So again, we will do our pack up and pair up exiting turn 8 there at the heel.
Under just stayed too wide.
Again, pole sitter, we will open the mic. As such, I will hold that open and issue green after you have passed the pedestrian walkway or the line at the end of
you guys taking all 4 tires or just left?
The final corner of turn 11.
4.
Right there along the wall where that strip ends, right below the pedestrian walkway. That's where I will key the mic. And then at some point there at the start line, I will issue the green flag.
Relative.
Again, maintain your columns, drivers, until you have crossed that start-finish line. You can set up your overtakes.
P13, 60 minutes.
Get to that line.
Follow car number 96.
Good luck.
I'm supposed to be behind 31. I don't know what it is.
64. Debes alcanzar al 96.
You're all good.
We need to catch up to car number 96.
Alcanza al 96.
Catch up to car number 96.
Alcanza.
Catch up to car number 96.
Again, we will maintain our single file. Tire scrubbing is allowed at this point. Just be careful. We will do our pack up and pair up out of turn 8, drivers, out of turn 8.
Debes alcanzar al 96.
The field is entering turn 7 now.
Acelera hasta alcanzar al 96.
We need to catch car number 96.
Our pack up and pair up.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Now it's full speed trying to
All
catch
right,
up.
consider, let's let the pace car get away. Let's
Yep,
let the pace
just
car
careful
get
with the
away.
accordion.
Bandera
Yeah.
verde por salir.
Okay. Right
Slam
behind
in the
Daniels.
back of you.
Oh, it happens to me all the time.
Stand by for the start.
Okay, Ed, get ready.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green.
Good luck, guys.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Decent start. We can build something from here.
Right side. Clear right.
Almost rear-ended him.
I almost rear-ended you.
Yeah, that was kind of awkward going in there. I think everybody's being really cautious with the tires. In a way, it's good, but still scary. Relative. Relative.
Whoa.
Everything okay?
Yeah, David Payne just went for a ride into the wall.
Oh shit! Yeah, he disappeared. He was right behind Daniels there.
Yeah, he was right ahead of me.
Oh wow.
And like.
Left side. Clear left.
P12.
Well, I'm glad he didn't collect you guys.
No, we would have collected him.
No, I see. Yeah, I see.
1.2 seconds.
Ooh, Peyton and Jacobs touched. Whoa.
Car right.
Damn, I had to lift a little.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Hopefully that helped you guys catch up too.
We're getting there.
Nice. Yeah, Thorman, Peyton, they're pretty close, fighting it out. Yeah, it's two different car packs now.
The leader has just done a 208.42.
P12. Laps of fuel 17.
P12. You've just done a 210.00. You're a second.
Right side. Clear right.
Come on, Ed. Don't let him get away. Okay, Ed. Keep Brandon under pressure. He'll make a mistake. 13th place. Fastest lap.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, no. You okay, Steve? He started spinning. I barely even touched him, but he was already too far sideways. I don't think I did anything.
Yeah, he looked at me like he didn't do anything.
I was trying to avoid him, and if anything, I just brushed him. I got a 0x from it, so.
Yeah, I think no, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Go ahead and go by. I'll stay to the inside, but I'll
Track limits. Watch over.
Car
go ahead
left.
and go around. Go ahead.
Clear left.
Go ahead,
On your
Taylor. Go,
left.
go.
Clear left.
Come on, mate. Defend your
All right.
position.
Good job, guys. Almost same thing
Been
that
an
happened
exciting
to
race so
Daniel.
far.
Yeah. I caught a little too much of that, and it just started pitching the car.
Go ahead, Edgar.
You're fine. I'll give you a boost. We don't have nothing to worry about for a little bit with Casey.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to catch Jeff.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just do what you guys can do. We're good.
Yeah.
Pit stops will do something. I'll let you know if Casey and Clifter start getting close to us.
P14. Laps of fuel 15.
14th.
Wonder what happened to Cranston.
That's what I was wondering right when we were on the grid. I figured he'd be trying to go for the championship this season.
Maybe he was one that didn't like.
You're losing
the car.
time here,
He
man.
ran
We need to
practice.
pass him.
Yeah, it's possible. Oh, there must have been an issue with Ruddock and Paul Carey.
Yeah.
Okay, Ed. Our fuel window will open after 21 minutes and closes at about 47 minutes.
We're making the gap a little bigger each time to Casey, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm losing time to Jeff, though.
No
Well, I
problem.
guess we just ride here for a while.
Yeah,
Okay, Ed.
yeah,
Stay
exactly.
close. Wait for him to
We'll
make a
just keep it
mistake.
consistent.
Laps of fuel 14.
Your lap time was 2:10.70.
But if anybody thinks they can go faster, they're welcome to be up here.
We'll see. If somebody makes a mistake and we can't avoid passing, we'll go for it and then try. But yeah, it's up to you guys too. Let me know. Happy to support here. Clister got around Casey. But we have a good gap, 3.7 seconds.
Go on, keep pressing it and force that mistake. Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Setup feels good, guys. Good work.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who haven't figured it out yet, too.
Hartley is now in the lead.
Well, there's your setup leading.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yep, Hartley's in the lead.
If he's using it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's using it or not. I asked him to tell me, but... He was giving it to his teammates.
Okay, Ed, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Didn't he, Orion?
Yeah. And let's see, is Mike Dam part of that, or I'm not sure.
Yeah, Dam, Schwenke, and Hartley, yeah.
Mitch won the Open Championship on my setup. Brennan won the Open Championship on my setup.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, they feel good, man. You've been doing an awesome job with it.
I don't put much work into it anymore either.
You figured out what works?
Yep.
That was a 2:11.04. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. P14. Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
Nah, it's my teammates. We're good.
Got a little bit loose there.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that. Yeah. At least you hang on to it. That wall can make it seem like it's really close. Fuel. Relative.
Yeah, the car is definitely looser overall,
Oh yeah.
but I kind of like it.
Yeah, it feels more like you got to point and shoot it, you know, like a Porsche or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can make it tighter.
I like it.
iRacing baseline is tight as hell.
I think I just had to get used to driving it. It's just a total different way of driving it now. But once you get those
You've
tires
just
warmed
done
up,
a
it's fine.
210.82. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Hopefully they fix the tires. Wish I held it that time. Spec 5 race, the pros, leaders were going way wide on that, but you're making the track longer. I don't think it's...
All right, Ed,
not
keep
fast
handling on the
to me.
pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Yeah, and that can be really tricky because somebody can go up here inside there, and you have, I think there were crashes there at one point, weren't there?
Not that
I don't remember.
I didn't really look it over good.
P14.
Oh shit.
Laps of fuel 9.
Breaking a late.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
I'm slow because of that.
No problem.
Yeah.
We have a good gap. We have a good cushion front and rear here with our pack.
That might catch up a little bit.
Oh, you're fine. I can always try to bump Mike on a good straight where we can get squared up. Been afraid to do it though with these tires.
Yeah, don't crash them.
Exactly.
I'm not very good at bump drafting. Slower
It's
speed
touchy,
I'm fine,
yeah.
but like at Daytona, I'll wipe you out.
Yeah, on the oval section is really tricky. Sometimes it's too risky for what you get out of it.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Yeah, I think it was Zach that was bumping me on at Daytona. Got real. Don't do that. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
You guys should be able to pick up some good AM points here tonight then.
Not over.
True, true.
Yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at so far.
Rathje came to the pit.
P13.
Laps of fuel 8.
pit window is now open.
I just got the notice pit window's open, but normally I have to go an extra lap for it to be safe. And then we've been drafting too, so.
I'm sure I need 4 gallons.
Clear right, on your
sorry,
right,
Taylor,
clear
go ahead.
right.
3.8. Yeah, sorry.
No problem. We've survived.
The gap to Taylor ahead is now 0.7.
You're showing 3.8?
Yeah.
Taylor? Okay.
Ruddock's in the pits. So is Steve Daniel. They have damage, you think?
Yeah. Ruddock has damage from Paul Carey, and Steve Daniels got into it with Paul Carey also, I think.
That lap time was 2:11.56.
I feel bad for Steve. He's had some bad luck in some races.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was okay with him being in front of me, but I think the cold tires got him taking that much curb on turn
Keep
1.
piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Fuel. Relative. I might pit, not on this lap, but the one after.
Okay.
Yeah, right now there's 34 minutes to go. I think we gotta go at least to midway.
Yeah.
Missed my downshift there.
No problem. You're fine. Yeah, next car behind us is 8 seconds back. Clifter and Casey are just fighting over that position.
I'm tempted to pit one lap after you guys because I'm afraid I'll break too soon and screw you guys up.
You're fine.
P12. You've just done a 2:10.80.
I think Jacob's pitted.
Alan is leading the race.
You guys feeling tire wear yet?
No, not really.
Yeah, I'm not.
Lap times have been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
I think they hold up pretty good for 45 minutes, but
Yeah, they drop off with like 20 minutes to go. It feels worse.
Yeah, you want to pit this lap?
I'm gonna pit this lap, yeah.
Yeah, I got a little gap on you guys, so I don't, if I brake too soon, I won't screw you up.
No problem. We have about 8 seconds to the car behind us. I'll lift as you're going into the pit, Mike.
Okay.
(1,297).
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Okay, Ed. We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
700. 600. 500. 400. 300. 200. P14. 100. 0.
Oh shit, I didn't do the tires. Fuck. Well, I guess I'll gamble. We'll see how it goes. Fuel. Relative.
If
Good
I
job,
put
guys.
4 gallons, I had to wait for fuel.
Yeah. 5-7 pitting out.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line.
Car left. Clear left.
Hey, watch your cold tires.
You're clear. We don't have anybody behind us, Taylor. You're good. It's just the leader about 48 seconds back.
Okay.
So we can draft Payne, see what he does, but I'm sure he'll have to pit.
He's also really slow.
Oh, because of damage, huh?
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Left side. Clear left.
Thank you. Yeah, he let us by there.
No problem.
Thank you.
I didn't
All
realize
right,
he had
Ed.
that much
Keep
damage.
piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
I ran over him almost immediately.
Yeah,
Little dicey on cold tires.
no problem. Let me know if you wanted me to go by. You can draft. It's up to you. I can also wait. Well, he's going to try to use the draft, but we're still going to leave him behind, I think. Yeah, he's dropping back anyway, even in the draft.
My pit exit sucked.
That's tough because you don't want to lose the car. I understand.
Well, I lost Paul Carey. I think
He
he's
just
going
pitted.
back in the pits.
He's pitting
Car
right
exit
now.
in the pits.
Somebody's exiting the pits. Russ, maybe?
P17.
Laps of fuel 18.
Yeah, Russ. He's behind me, though.
Oh, he's several laps down. We'll have to get around him too, Taylor.
Yeah.
Well, that car doesn't look like it's handling too well over there on the left.
The gap to Taylor in front is now 0.8.
Left side, clear left.
Thanks, Russ.
Go ahead, go right.
Tires coming in now, huh? All right, I think Russ and David Payne will be back there together.
P17.
Go ahead, go left.
Laps of fuel 17.
Go left.
Okay, mate, watch for a mistake.
I hope I left you guys enough room.
Is gonna fit. 7-8 fitting.
Oh, bummer, David.
Something happened to Peyton, maybe?
I guess.
He hasn't had very good luck himself, huh?
Mm-mm.
Clifter and Casey are in the pits. We should be able to pass them.
P14.
Laps of fuel 16.
We basically have the same gap that we went into the pits with back to Clister. That's good you broke the speed limiter or pit speed curse there, Brock.
Yeah.
You got out there well, too. Good job.
Oh, man, I would have been really pissed about that if
I
did
bet.
again. I think about 15 times I practiced the pit stop.
Good, it worked.
Yeah, if you're practicing alone, you can speed. It doesn't do anything. So I set up an AI race, and then every lap I just pitted.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, last lap was 2:11. Now it's 2:12.
Okay, Ed, stay close.
Yeah, looks
Wait
like
for him to make a
Peyton's out.
mistake.
P14. Laps of fuel 15.
Good job, guys, picking up more positions.
The leader, Alan, is pitting.
Ooh, ran a little wide myself there.
Dam is now leading.
5-1 pitting in.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Geez, 20 minutes still.
I know, it feels like a long time, huh? Those AMS races with 40 minutes, those feel perfect.
Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. P13.
Laps of fuel 13.
Five-one pitting out.
Didn't do that well.
No problem. Hey, at least stayed on track. Everything's good. Yeah, now I'm feeling the tires starting to go for me.
Oh, that's right, you didn't change. Yeah.
Okay, Ed, stay
I hit
close.
the wrong
Wait for
button,
him to make a
cleared
mistake.
everything.
P13. Laps of fuel 12.
Inside, Eric. Thanks, man.
P13. Laps of fuel 11.
Russ must not have liked his car. He came back in.
Yeah, it looked a little loose out
15
there, but
minutes
I don't know
remaining,
if it was
15 minutes
damaged
to
or
go.
tires.
Okay, Ed. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
Yeah, we are missing quite a few, aren't we? I started thinking about different names we normally see.
You want to go?
No, you're fine. We're good. Want to see you guys get some good points tonight. I'll be the tail gunner.
Okay.
You guys helped me out so much last season, man, you know? Least I can do.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool to see you win the championship, finally.
Well, it means a lot, and especially with your guys' help, you know? I didn't do that by myself, so it's a whole team effort here. That was awesome.
Yeah, winning Open Extreme is a big deal in my book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying for a long time, and really it came together with all your guys' help and just showing up every time and putting in the bonus points, trying to maximize everything, you know, because I don't have the raw
P13.
speed.
Laps of fuel 10.
It's amazing, like, I finally realized you gotta, to put together a championship, sometimes you just gotta be smart about the decisions.
Yeah.
Stay close, there might be a chance here.
Can't always go for everything, right?
I think it always takes some luck, too.
Oh yeah, and I definitely did get lucky. There were definitely lucky moments, for sure.
Luck is the point where opportunity
Go ahead, Taylor.
and preparation come together.
Yeah, You're right.
I got to quit talking in the middle of the bus stop, though.
No problem, man. We have a buffer, so that's good. But yeah, that is so true. You see it in everyday real life teams.
Yeah, but racing sometimes somebody else takes you out.
Relative.
Do about it.
Yeah, like at Suzuka. That happened to me.
Thursday here. Last lap.
Oh yeah, I got punted. Yeah.
P13.
I
Laps of
almost
fuel
went
9.
wide in turn 1, got my first X. It didn't.
Okay, Ed, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Ten minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, like 45-minute races.
Yep. 60 minutes in a GTE car at Coda was pretty hard. Felt like an endurance race in its own.
P13. Laps of fuel 8.
I don't understand what that was up there. Did you see that? Blue flag,
Yeah.
car X?
Yeah, I was
think
looking at that.
Making sure it works.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good point. Oh, Paul Carey. That's who he's giving it to.
Come on, pass him already.
That's alright.
Well, if it stays like this, I'll slow down last lap and we'll get a good training photo at the end.
Oh, it's up to you.
I might
That
pass
would be
you.
pretty cool, though.
I trust you. I don't think you will. We got a pretty good picture at Summit Point with Patrick.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah, that was awesome.
P13.
That one I almost passed you guys though, because
Yeah.
we decided too late, and then
Yeah, trying to catch up, and then
yeah,
timing
then
it right.
you guys were slowing down or something, and yeah, I'll be on the left. Beggar can be on the right.
Sounds good. Yeah, Eric Clister's 5.4 seconds back right now.
I just screwed up
P13.
turn one, lost a bunch
Laps
of
of
time.
fuel 7.
Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh. Tom Ratchet's falling back, Brock. Be ready. Oh, he's in the pits already. We might pick
Hey,
up
maybe they'll
positions.
move me up to 10th.
Probably so. Oh, him and Thorman.
Yeah.
Man, you do good at knowing all these car numbers.
I'm starting to get better.
You're welcome.
You see him enough, you know.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex.
5 minutes.
Sounds good to me. Thorman's in the pit too. Clister is 4.6 back.
He's not gaining, is he?
A little bit, yeah. But I don't think he can make up 4 seconds in, what, 2 or 3 laps?
3 laps to go.
Yeah. Should be okay. I'm sure he's driving his heart out right now.
Okay, Ed, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
P12.
P12.
Laps of fuel 6.
Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Yeah, I know we're pulling away a little bit from him.
Yeah.
We're looking good.
First half, well, the first quarter of the race was exciting with all the wrecks.
Yeah. I thought I was going to die.
Alan is now
It's
leading.
been pretty boring the last half.
Yeah, feels like we're just in practice. We haven't seen too many drivers now. It'll be a good points haul for us.
combustible suficiente para 5 vueltas más.
Stay on him, there'll be a chance. P11, just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Two minutes left. Everybody has enough fuel?
Yep.
Awesome.
I got enough fuel, but I got like a half a lap extra, and usually I got a lap extra.
You're burning it up out there. You were leading the whole time, leading our pack.
Yeah. Spec 5 race, I actually had to slow down a few laps.
Oh, save fuel?
Yep. No, there was nobody around me, so it didn't matter.
I see.
All right, Ed, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, and I know the winner. Yeah, it's Tom Rath. He ran out in like turn 2 after the finish.
Wow. Got it close, huh?
Yeah, and there's a couple other people that commented that they were real close.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's fixed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fixed setup, yeah. It was a pretty exciting race. It sucked I got punted the corner we're on right now, Taylor. That's where I got punted off on the final lap. I was in 8th or 9th. Then wound up 15th, I think.
Top 4 cars wrecked on the final lap.
Yeah, that was crazy, huh?
White flag.
All right.
I got 4/10 of a lap extra.
Nice.
P11.
One more lap to go.
Laps of fuel 4.
So like I said before,
I can catch Greg.
So yeah, like I said before, it was nice to.
You'd probably pass me if you wanted to.
I couldn't have won that Open AM Division championship last season if it wasn't for my teammates. So it's always nice to work together, you know, and maximize points for the team. I'm running in pro now, and I know that I won't be going for a championship chase this season, so it's okay to do this too, you know.
Yeah, I'll just go slow after the last corner. Make sure you guys got time to.
Yeah, because Clister's 3.3 seconds back from me, so yeah, just as long as we do it over there, it should be fine.
Yeah, better go fast until.
Yeah, penultimate corner or something.
John, I think 31 had another lap.
Copy, thanks. No biggie, I am quite a few down. Go ahead, though. Thank you.
Okay, I'm slowing down soon.
Not too soon. He's just
Yeah, go. On the next corner, Bronk.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 2.8 now. Or just wait till the last one and just stay to the left and lift. Well, we should be
just
pretty
lap
safe.
for more fuel.
Okay, I'm going to the
Flat.
right.
Splash and go.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
All right.
Congrats, guys. Good work out there.
P11. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Cool down lap.
Good job, guys. That was a lot of fun running together.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Too much fuel on the pit stop.
Good race.
we got second and third in AM.
Cool.
Good job, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, Bobby, you're running away with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you guys did. Bobby first, Brock and Taylor. Yeah, good job, guys. Podiums.
I consider that first and second because Bobby should be a pro.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. Totally. Good job. That's awesome.
And I'm out of gas.
Uh-oh.
All right.
You're going to have to pull it over? You're still sputtering?
Now it's sputtering.
Here, I'll pull over here with you in this layout.
All right, drivers, all cars have seen the checker flag. All cars have seen the checker. Bring your cars around to pit lane. Bring them into the garage area and escape. We'll see everyone in that drivers meeting, post-race meeting here. We'll keep it short.
I should be able to
tonight
coast
for
from
you.
here.
Oh, okay, good.
To score it in about 6-7 minutes. As soon as those driver interviews get wrapped up, we'll do the top 2 in pro, top 2 in AM, top 2 in pro.
Hey, Brock.
Go over for driver
Go for your interview.
The Apex Racing TV Discord channel. Again, top 2 in pro and top 2 in AM.
Good job, guys. Yeah, good work on the setup and good work. That was a lot of fun. We had a good pack going. Both of you guys did awesome.
Drivers would be Bobby Childs in the number 88, congratulations, and the number 62 of Greg Brockway.
If I'd known they were going to interview the top 2, I would have passed him on.
There you go.
I probably would have told you to pass me. I don't like interviews.
Hey, go promote stuff, buddy. Good job. All right, I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in the driver's meeting. But make sure you get up there to that interview, Brock. Good work.
Yeah, I'm headed over there.
All right, good job to the team. Congratulations to Greg Brockway and Mike Taylor. The guys took P2 and P3 for the Fritosport team here tonight at Watkins Glen for the Ricmotech Classic Sprint Series in the AM division. Congratulations, guys. That's awesome. All right, let's get this saved. And
I'm not sure where the heck I'm supposed to go here.
Oh,
Apex this. And
Apex Racing TV. Do you have
and
the
then
link?
there's voice channels. There's.
Go to interview area, I think. Interview waiting room.
Yeah, there is no interview waiting room. There's a race channel that's locked.
Let me check, bro. It is interview waiting area. I'll send you the invite right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I just sent it to you. Look for it on Discord. All right, I'll be right back there. I'll see you in the meeting. No, Chris, it's voice bot. Yeah, let me double check that. Yep, voice bot. That's what I've used. I've heard of voice attack, but I've never used it. So this is voice bot, and it actually has profiles already made for different games and sims. So you can, yeah, look up voice bot, Google it, and voice bot. Once you install it, you can look through the profiles, and it has an iRacing profile. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna load the TV replay for the race. But yeah, good job to the guys. I've seen.
Well, I saw that too, because I'm like, well, maybe he put in my head I'm thinking he meant to put 45 and he didn't mean to put a 1 in front of the 41. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a warning or something for that.
I'm like, it must have been a net code. I didn't feel anything.
I challenged too early. I think I slowed us up and we lost the draft, and those guys took off.
Well, that was partly me, definitely, because right, it was you and Mitch drivers right, and it was me and Bobby drivers left. You know, me being me, I was like, well, I'm just gonna share with Bobby and see how far we can get ahead of you guys. And of course, while that sentence is finishing inside of my head, we're already breaking into the bus stop side by side, so I kind of forced that too.
Oh, I thought I had done it even before that.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
It's like you get Dam and Hartley leading the way, and it's like, oh geez, here we go. Hey, Brennan, have you heard anything from Jordy at all?
I haven't been staying in the loop, so no, but my mom just mentioned that to me today. Wonder how he's doing.
Well, you know his wife was in the hospital too, right?
No.
Oh no, that's a bummer.
Yeah, so, you know, pneumonia and other stuff, had to go to a pulmonary unit. So, you know, real sketchy light details, and, you know, haven't heard anything in just over a week, and maybe Mitch has, I don't know, but, or Greg. But no, it sounds like he's going through a real rough out. And then, of course, the hurricane's got to come up too, right?
He's done a lot for me.
Yeah,
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Got lashed at all with the outer bands. I mean, the hurricane had gone inland by the time it was getting up there, so hopefully it wasn't super bad. That's the last thing you needed with everything else going on.
Stay behind the safety car in the right column.
Center, let's let the pace car get away. Let's let the pace car get away. Stand by for this one.
Okay, Ed, stay calm. Focus. Daniel has just retired.
Green, 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 green.
Yeah, it's the first one to get interviewed.
Yeah, I meant to PM you when I left, Brock. That was really awesome. P2.
Yeah, congrats, Brock. Good job. You too, Taylor.
Well, thank you. I think that's the first time I've even gotten on the podium.
You deserve it at this point.
Yeah, man.
I was talking to, but I was like, yeah, you're right there already.
Yeah,
well,
good job on the setup too.
Like 225 laps of practice before tonight.
Paid off.
Heck yeah.
Then I'm going to go upstairs and get something to drink and be back.
Hey, Greg, before you go, have you heard anything from Jordy?
No.
Yeah,
I would really like an update, but nothing.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun with the guys here. job, Steve. That was a good pass. It's too bad what happened, man. I don't know if it was 4 tires or what happened, but the car just came around on him. I tried to avoid. Oh, looks like my paint, I do have a pro paint now. I wonder why it kept looking like it was green before. Oh wait, no, that's my paint. Taking paint for Ryan. Let's see here, looking for R. Reload the paints.
Back.
No longer leading the championship, but I'm hanging on to P2 by 1 point.
Racing is live. I already know that. I want the notification go away. Oh gosh. Oh, God. I'm so tired of it. That was 10th. That was super intense.
It was the whole race, wasn't it, Bobby?
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I was chilling back there behind you guys, Tom. I was just chilling because, you know, I was just trying to get the AM win. Man, once you guys started cutting up, though, I was thinking maybe this is my chance. Maybe something happened. I'll get by all 4 of them.
I can't apologize enough to Chris. Oh, I feel bad.
Yeah, him and David both ended up exiting early. Dave just kind of spun on his own, which was kind of weird. And then Chris, he hung out for the end, but he wasn't going to hang out for the meeting after that happened. But it was just a racing deal, so he's not like, you know, mad, but, you know, he's definitely disappointed.
Oh, absolutely. It sucks when that happens.
Where's our next race? Where's our next?
Oh, the good old Laguna Seca.
Oh, this car at Laguna.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
You should not have let me look that up.
Well,
this car in the corkscrew.
Crank the temperature
oh, no.
way up too. Get like a 120
please.
degree track temperature.
Please, Jeff, do it.
Oh, my
man.
God.
Why
So,
not?
how much fun did everybody have with the new tires?
I want to say this real quick before you get going. I want to give huge props to everyone on that opening lap. I watched people who could have gone for places just chill out and wait, and we got the tires warmed up. And I want to say to every driver on here, like, thank you. That was awesome. That was smart driving, and that's how we got that race going so good.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth, Bobby. That's what I was going to open with, was a nice little message from race control, and there it is. Fantastic drive, guys. That opening lap, really the whole time of warming up the tires, really, you guys did a tremendous job out there. You'd have never known that the car had issues really throughout the entire race, but yeah, getting that race off tonight, I was a little nervous, man, oh man. Tremendous driving by everyone out there for sure. All right, Jeff, you want to attack the AM results?
Yes, sir. Let's see. So we had, looks like we had 10 cars this evening. Unfortunately, Mr. Cranston looks like he didn't make it to the start, but 10 drivers did take the grid. And unfortunately, Steve Daniel, a very early on incident there, I think caught him out, and he will finish in 10th after qualifying second best out of the AM drivers this evening. But sorry, he didn't get a chance to reap the rewards of that good qualifying position. And then Russ Ruddick also having some struggles out there. He was less than enamored with the handling of the car as well. And yep. So he'll finish about 17 laps down this evening. David Payne, really nice qualifying effort there. Third fastest out of the AM division. So that's a really nice job. 209.7. That's a really respectable qualifying time there, David. But I think David also had a fairly early issue. Maybe had to do some repairs, but got back out there and managed to pick up a bonus point because he completed enough laps, and that will carry forward even if this ends up being a drop week.
Yeah, good job, David. David, you're looking sharp out there in that new paint.
Thanks. Yeah, love the work.
Awesome.
Colors look good.
I love a good DP.
That's right. All right.
Paul Carey, let's see, started 9th within the class and finished 7th. So picks up a couple spots there, a little over on the incidents, but still a solid night there for 7th for Paul Carey.
Paul, a big fan as well of the tires. Big fan. Paul.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to call him backmarker Bob tonight because Mr. Robert Burrist up in 6th after qualifying 10th. So picks up 4 spots this evening, keeps it to 2 incidents. So he'll take a bonus point to go with that 6th place finish in class.
Well, if we were playing baseball, I had 7 unearned runs. I went from 21st to 14th. Overall.
Yeah, overall. That's right.
There you go. Nice job.
Yeah. Well, nice. Mr. John Casey was the 7th fastest qualifier at AM, but finishes 5th. So a nice top 5 finish. Only 1 incident. So a bonus point as well for John. Good solid run. 13th overall.
So far, this event's not making the case for iRacing to work on the car. No incidents, no.
That's true. Yeah, we're going to keep this one off iRacing's radar.
Well, 4th this evening, Mr. Eric Klister. He qualified 8th in the class, and like little nice little battle there. I think towards the those guys were not that far apart between Mike Taylor and Eric and John and Edgar, and so nice job there for Eric, finishing 4th overall. No incidents, so bonus point as well. Nicely done.
Fantastic, great job.
Yeah. And then let's see here, our top 3. Mike Taylor, great run from Mike. Qualified 5th in the class, finished 3rd, and got himself a top 10 in the overall as well. That's a strong performance there, Mike.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just
Lot of
2
fun.
incidents, so takes a bonus point.
Thanks, guys. A lot of fun.
Well, Greg Brockway, man, he qualified 4th in the class, moved up to 2nd, and no incidents, so he'll take a bonus point for that, and qualified 15th overall and a 9th place finish, so in the top 10 in the overall standings as well. Nice run, Greg.
Great job, Greg.
Yep. Congratulations, Greg.
I don't know why everybody's complaining about this car. I think it works good.
Yeah, there you go. Well, speaking of Bobby...
You must not have had to drive the whole race clenching your butt cheeks, buddy.
Bobby must not have run 225 laps
for me.
He also ran 225 laps of practice.
Yeah. Put in the work.
Nice.
You get more bonus points for that?
I should.
Yes, you should.
That's something to think about.
It's documented in BRS.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, somebody else who put in some laps in practice, Bobby Childs, got some good practice time in, and then it paid off. Qualified 5th, dropped all the way down to 7th, so that just sucks.
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you how part of that happened was I don't have, I was telling John Allen about this, I don't have a hat switch on my wheel. And I realized in a panic about 20 minutes into the race that I had no way to set my fuel.
Oh, no.
So you can see it during the race. It's when Chris goes by me. Tom had already gone by me, but then Chris gets by me, and I think someone else got by me because I was like weaving all over the track and almost wrecking. Because I was
fuel set?
Yeah, I was trying to get my fuel set. And my daughter Haley had to come help me get it set because I cannot take my hands off, especially at this track. Can't take your hands off the wheel. So, oh God, it was just utter because that's how I lost Road America to Cranston. Was a terrible fuel stop.
Well, that's an AM division win there for Mr. Bobby Childs, and bonus points for just 2 incidents. Nice run there, Bobby. Great job. Incredible pace.
I was the best qualifier not on Orion and not named John Allen.
Is that how we're looking at it, Bobby?
Yep, there's them and all the rest of us. I was the fastest of the rest of us.
That's great.
The regular humans.
Yes, the regular people.
The fastest non-alien.
Yes, indeed. Well,
We by the way, I'll go ahead and tell them, Kevin. I know you were going to break this later, but we're going to watch your updates, your bulletins that come out, because we are going to have 2 different start lines now. We're going to have the start lines for the rest of us, and then the start lines
for Orion.
Robert and Mike. Yeah,
the Orion line.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, and that's like that line comes up on the second go around, I think, right?
right. It won't be enough.
Right. Okay, well, I tell you what, speaking of those aliens out there, let's talk about that pro group tonight. My goodness, what a race. Starting off, hate to see this. Greg Mack not able to get started here this evening. Sorry to see that for Greg. And then Mr. Payton, gosh, just bad luck for David there this evening. And he finds himself back there in P11 after starting P8 tonight.
I'm pretty sure that was some Bobby Childs voodoo there.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Gotta be it.
All right, up to P10 here. The driver that started P5 in pro class tonight finds himself back in P10 from Granite State Racing. Mr. Tom Ratchey out there in that new fancy paint job this evening. He'll pick up the bonus points, and that'll help a little bit for that finish. All right, moving up to P9 tonight, Chris Thorman. Man, I tell you, there was quite a battle here tonight. Mr. Thorman, unfortunately, just having another horribly bad luck race tonight. Just found himself at the wrong place at the wrong time, getting collected from a driver that had an unfortunate spin there. And so Chris Thorman finding himself back in P9 this evening. Great racing out of both those drivers. All right, P8 tonight, going to go to the driver from Fritosport Racing that started P11, picking up 3 spots, coming in with just 3 incidents, getting the bonus point, Mr. Edgar Sanchinelli. Good run, buddy, up there in pro, man, getting it done.
Good job, Edgar.
All right, up to P7, the driver that started P10 tonight. Boy, what a finish for Mr. StreetSurvival.org, Jeff Jacobs, coming in with just 4 incidents, having a stellar run tonight in pro class. Good race, Jeff.
Congrats, Jeff.
Then the battle continued up here with D2B racing Mr. Brennan Horn and eSport racer Mitchell Peak going at it out there on track. Brennan finishing 6th this evening with just 3 incidents, picking up the bonus point there. Started P7, picked up 1 spot, so good solid run there for Brennan.
Good job, Brennan.
That was fun battle.
Yeah, that was really fun.
I was right behind that battle, and it was just phenomenal.
It was epic. Yep. All right. That battle there, P5, the eSport racer driver finding himself just ahead there. Mitchell Peak coming in with 1 incident tonight after that battle. Wow, Mitchell, great race, buddy. Good job.
Good race.
Congratulations, Mitchell.
Get your paint submitted, Mitchell. If you're going to be running awesome like that, you should be in a black car.
You're right. I'm sorry. You know, I thought I did it on the weekend, and then it turns out I didn't. My bad, Bobby.
Wow, man. You're costing yourself so many sponsor dollars.
Jeez, Mitch, even I got one.
Yeah, even Tom. Tom's been in a black car for 4 years. He gets a paint. Mitchell, come on, man.
It'll be there next round. It'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it will after all this, man. You're going to hear about it from everybody. All right, let's move up to P4. Well, this is interesting. The driver that started on the pole. Orion Racing, Mr. Mike Dam, our next Canadian driver on the standings here. Coming in with 7 incidents, going to miss that bonus point. But Mike started on the pole tonight. You led a lap. Great run, buddy.
Good job, Mike.
Great pace, Mike.
Well, I can tell you, these top 4, I mean, it just depended on which lap was the finishing lap, because I think they all shared a lead at one point or another here throughout that race. Just amazing.
Just about throughout that last lap.
It's just about throughout the last lap. Yeah, I think every one of them had the lead at one point. All right, this is how it played out on the podium from Orion Racing. P3, driver that started P4, picked up 1 spot, Mr. Robert Hartley. Great run tonight, Robert.
Good job, Robert.
Robert.
Boy, you had me sweating watching you guys. Good dirty. Coming in just over the incidents, Robert, but that's all right, man. Understandable with that kind of driving out there. Golly, man, you earned that spot. All right, up to P2, the driver that started P3, picked up a spot from Orion Racing, Mr. Travis Schwenke in that number 16. Great race, buddy.
Good job, Travis.
Picking up the bonuses as well, man. Oh, holy cow, look at that time. 2:07.3. Is that right? Good. Man, oh man, Travis.
It's called fresh tires in a draft.
Fresh tires in a draft. Put them in a bowl, stir it up. You get fastest lap. There you go.
Not supposed to be drinking while you're driving there with a draft beer.
Oh my God.
Right. Good stuff.
That's what the fresh tires are for, is when it needs to slam on the brakes.
That's right. That's right. Oh, good run tonight, Travis. Good job. All right, here we go. Our winner in pro tonight from Seamless Racing, that number 101, Mr. John Allen. Great job, buddy.
Congratulations, John. Good job.
John.
Good job, John.
John, that move you made on the last lap was quite spectacular. I don't know how you were able to maintain that on the inside there like that, but man, that was a nice move. Really, really great drive out of your Seamless Racing team tonight. And 3 incidents, you're going to get the bonus as well. So my gosh, man,
that might be more impressive with my history.
Well, that's why I brought it up, John.
And the other thing you guys need to know is John basically did that from his deathbed. He was telling me earlier how he was in a terrible karting accident, and he is just so horrifically injured with all his old man body pains, and we're lucky he could be here with us tonight.
Well, that deserves another round of applause, John.
Yeah.
He's disfigured as well, is what he said.
He's disfigured as well.
Wait, how can you tell? I thought he looked that way before the wreck.
I was driving with one of those trucker knobs on my wheel because my other one's in a cast.
Oh my gosh, John. Good dirty. Man, oh man. Yeah,
Shifting in his eyes.
I thought I heard his wife serving dinner while he was driving too. So I mean, this guy is quite talented. Good stuff. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's
What we can really tell, John, is that all of that great Ricmotech, that new Ricmotech equipment sitting in the boxes behind you, is really working for you.
It's doing really well for you, John. I'm glad to know that's really paid off.
Are we sure it wasn't Amy driving?
By its mere presence, you don't even have to plug it in. That's a great advertisement.
That is the beauty of it. That is absolutely correct.
I gotta give a shout out. I gotta give a shout out to Brennan. Got a 3X tonight instead of his usual 20X. Good job.
3 instead of 30. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Thanks,
right.
Brock.
Excellent. You may not graduate from the John Allen course, but great run tonight. Incidents Are Us by John Allen. Good stuff, guys. Well, I'll tell you what, I always want to remind you about our practices on Wednesdays and Sundays from 5 to 8, 8 to 11 p.m. Those will be hosted on the week of our next event, which will be coming up in 2 weeks, where we are going to go back to sprint racing. This time, we're going to be okay. We've double-checked it, triple-checked it. Rounds 4 and 5 will take place on October 17th as we head to WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. Another favorite of many, and the weather forecast is even better. 68 degrees, humidity 49% under clear skies. Imagine that, clear skies in California. What is happening? With an afternoon race time of 3:30 p.m. local, so we'll be doing a little bit of a sunset race at Laguna Seca this time around. So that'll be a lot of fun. And also, last-minute reminder to the drivers, especially our new drivers, check the website. That is where you're going to find all the latest details for the races coming up. So make sure you visit xmsracing.com for all of the latest and greatest. Also, be sure to check out all the information in the scoring, all of your points and data, what's in there. We're still developing more and more features. We'll always keep you up to speed on those coming out. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Jeff, any final words from tonight?
No, great job, everybody.
Okay, great. Any final words from the race marshal? I do say you drove fantastic tonight, everyone. Appreciate all of you being here, and we look forward to seeing all of you at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca here in a couple of weeks. Thanks for another great evening of Mazda Racing, guys. Have a good night.
Night, guys.
Night, everyone. Hey, guys.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
To the
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks, Ed.
Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, go left. Go left. I hope I left you guys enough room.
Bummer, David. I have one pitting in. 5-1, getting out.
Bad, Eric.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys. Thank you. You're welcome.
John, I think 31 has another lap.
Copy, thanks. No biggie, I am quite a few down. Go ahead, Bill. Thank you.
You're right there. Too much fuel on the pit stop.
Good race.
All right, drivers, all cars have seen the checker flag. All cars have seen the checker. Bring your cars around to pit lane. Bring them into the garage area and escape. We'll see everyone in that drivers meeting, post-race meeting here. We'll keep it short and quick tonight for you. We'll see everyone in Discord here in about 6-7 minutes. As soon as those driver interviews get wrapped up, we'll do the top two in Pro, top two in AM. Top two in Pro. You can go over for driver interview to the Apex Racing TV Discord channel. Again, top two in Pro and top two in AM. Top two AM drivers would be Bobby Childs and the number 88, congratulations, and the number 62 of Greg Brockway.